Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh, aka Ultraplayer, welcoming you to a long forgotten series. We are doing a live team builder for the ladder this time, and I am joined by a guest. You will remember him as the coach of the Beijing Drapions from week 1 of the MLP. It's MaceMaster.
Hello.
So today, we are going to be building a live team for the RU Alpha tier, and then tomorrow I will have a video where we ladder with the team and hopefully have moderate to severe success. So,
You or a loved one suffer from moderate to severe Crohn's disease?
don't call
Uh,
us. Please don't call us.
I
Alright.
couldn't help it.
So, the Mon we are building around today is none other than the dragon fighting type revealed in Generation 7 and Sun and Moon. It's Kommo-o. With its recent addition to RU, or the recent creation of RU and Kommo-o's low usage, it's very surprising to have this thing down here. It's one of the pseudo legendaries. It's Sun Moons for this week, or for this gen. And it has a lot of setup and a lot of bulk. It's very surprising. I just can't believe it's all the way down here. Um,
Yeah, it's insane.
you have stuff like Belly Drum for just hard hitting stall breaker. You got Dragon Dance to beat down offense, Autotomize with special. It can run specs, band, anything you want. It's just so good. It has great coverage.
Yeah, I've even seen a defensive set with it once. It has reasonably good bulk.
It does 75, 125, and 105 is nothing to sneeze at. So, when we decided to build around Kommo-o, we had to find out what set we run, and MaceMaster suggested Sub Salic. Whew. Stall. I hope it doesn't exist
Yeah.
right now, because if it does, it's going down. So we
Could
are
you be
running.
behind
What is it?
this set? Oh, go ahead.
We are running a Sub Salic belly drum set that's going to tear apart, balance, and stall. And then we have Dragonclaw and Earthquake as our coverage with soundproof. That way we wall mono attacking Sylveon. What are you gonna say?
Oh, yeah, you just covered it there. Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah, whatever.
Sorry. So now we gotta find the other 5 members of this team. I will not have the. I'll have the link to the RU usage stats or the ban list basically in the description below. With that being said, I'm not gonna have it actually show up on the video just because I want to leave the video focused on the team. So with that, what shall we pair this with?
Well, based on its typing, I think we definitely need a steel type.
Right?
Resists literally everything it's weak to.
Psychic, fairy, flying, ice,
hmm
and the dragon. Wow, look at that. So a good steel type. So we're gonna go with an offensive steel type or a defensive? There's a lot of
Hmm.
them running around right now. You got Dewblade,
Yeah,
um,
Metagross.
Metagross, Lucario, Klefki. It's basically ORAS. It's basically ORAS UQ. Who could have ever
Yeah,
predicted it?
power creep's going crazy.
Oh, it's insane. So, hmm.
Yeah, let's think about what Kommo-o can set up on big defensive threats. So I think having a U-turn user, a relatively weak one, could be really valuable. Something like a Crobat. But it's not time for that yet anyways. Steel type.
Steel type. So potential options that really jump out at me. If we want to go hazard stacking, we can go with Klefki and put spikes with stuff like
hmm
Magnet Rise and things. We could go Lucario and create a fighting spam team with Swords Dance, or even Nasty Plot
Oh yeah.
actually.
I think that's a really good idea considering how rampant normal types are in the meta right now.
Yeah, I even built a my normal spam team myself, and well, it did okay.
Yeah,
All right, so Lucario.
yeah.
All right, so couple options. We can go Obviously, we're gonna go with setup. So, shall we go
Yeah.
swords dance or nasty plot?
It's a hard call. I don't know.
Mm, tends to really. Oh crap! I'm showing every tab I have open. Let's get rid of this. Going to the wrong thing. Stuff like Dawn Fan's really popular. Weakening it would be good for Kommo-o. Uh, well, we don't even have a fighting move on Kommo-o, so. Huh. I think I really like having a special with flash cannon and dark pulse for stuff like Okay, so I know why it's been quiet. Okay, so the reason why it's been quiet and no one you haven't been able to hear anybody is because my butt accidentally closed out Discord.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
we're back.
we're back. Good job, me. Everyone saw me close Discord and say, "Oh, I just need to close out all the tabs." So what was happening is I was accidentally going through all my tabs trying to find the ban list, even though it's on a separate window. And then I closed Discord
Oh,
because I'm like, "Oh, I don't need this open. Let's just close it."
well.
So Lucario, we have a bunch of options. Physical's good with SD and extreme speed, but special's also really cool because it lures in Togekiss,
Oh,
and you can
yeah.
flash cannon that. Especially since Togekiss actually completely walls Kommo-o right now because it's immune to both moves we have on it.
Yeah. Yeah, Nasty Plot does sound pretty good.
All right, Life Orb, and we'll go with Steadfast, which would be nice to have that speed boost in case someone's still running Ambipom. Guys, it's Sun Moon. Come on. We went through this with Auras. Ambipom, NU. You hear me? NU. Ready? One more time. One more time. NU.
Hmm.
Please. Let that thing drop. I waited so long for Ambipom to be an NU, but no one wanted to let it drop. Moving on.
Yeah, it's horrible in RU. And it'd be have so much potential down there.
it broke my heart. So do we want to go priority or do we want to go coverage? Because Dark Pulse could be really nice for luring in stuff like crap, Dewblade, and you could
Hmm.
Dark Pulse it maybe. Does Dewblade even?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What?
What was it?
Was what?
Oh, I thought you said something. Well, Dewblade does wallless if we don't have stuff like Dark Pulse. I mean, +2 does Flash Cannon does like 60%, which I guess could be cool.
But yeah, Sacred Sword.
Yeah,
Mm.
unfortunate. Um, could be nice
Mm.
for luring in Dawn Fan and just hitting that with an Aura Sphere.
Oh yeah.
Since we're,
Ah.
since we're trying to focus on Kommo-o, I guess it's just good to weaken stuff like Dewblade. That way,
Yeah, I suppose.
later you can sweep with it. Just because, and also the priority helps with stuff like Crawdaunt.
Oh yeah, Crawdon's terrifying.
Luckily, we have a counter to it.
Oh
Resistant.
yeah, Kommo-o beats that.
Oh, Chestnut is
Before
down
Ice
here too.
Beam Crawdon. Calling it.
All right, so put Aura Sphere, Flash Cannon, and we'll go with Vacuum Wave for offense. Just maximize speed and special attack, and we'll go with a timid nature.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so now that we got this, we need hazards. We need that those initiative users you were talking about. Having a lot of
Mm,
initiative into these two would be very nice. Just being able to pound stuff down.
definitely. So I think that Crobat could be pretty good. It has reasonably good defensive synergy with the team. And this is a weak U-turn user, which is really good for Kommo-o.
Okay, sorry. I thought I had to sneeze.
Oh,
That bad feeling when like you're trying to sneeze but it won't just come out. Ugh.
yeah,
All right, so Crobat. Uh, at this point, I think we can reasonably go with a more bulky spread.
definitely,
I'm sorry.
definitely,
Okay. Uh,
yeah.
so max HP or 248 near max HP. So do we want to go enough for Swellow?
Mhm.
Oh, by the
Yeah, I
way,
think
we
that
take.
Swallow is a very important speed tier.
By the way, we switch it. We have the best boom burst switching in the game. Immune.
Kommo-o.
Oh, that's gonna be so nice.
Oh yeah.
So other than Swellow, other very big speed tiers are Minior at 120, but that's usually set up by the time you get out. Aerodactyl's at 130, but meh. Um,
Yeah.
you got a lot of base 100s, and then it just starts falling off. It looks like it's going to be a slow meta. You got Whimsicott at 116. So we can
Yeah.
either go above 125 for Swellow or above 120 for Alakazam.
I'd say 125.
All right. What does that hit? 383.
Yeah, so 216 Jolly.
All right. And we'll just throw the rest in defense so we can handle stuff like Heracross,
Definitely.
which I've been using a team. I used it. I recorded it live with the team, and Heracross proved to be my undoing.
Yeah. It's pretty scary.
So
So,
nice.
so at this point, I do feel like Hazard Stack could be really viable with our team.
Definitely.
Well, Defog Crobat, maybe not.
All
I
right.
don't know.
We
What do
can
you
go with
think?
Taunt Roost, which would be really nice.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
I love Taunt Crobat with Black Sludge. And do we want Inner Focus or do we want Infiltrator?
Let's go Infiltrator. It's not like we're gonna be seeing any Ambipom.
You never know. Now, if we do,
Right?
and
Right? We're not gonna see Ambipom.
if we
You
do,
better not.
we go out to Lucario. Or we
Yeah,
try and catch
Steadfast.
the Steadfast boost and then just blow him away with Aurasphere.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Even better, set up a nasty plot and just sweep.
Gone. +2/+1. It's over.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Black Sludge Infiltrator. So, Hazard Stack. Could be very viable.
Klefki?
We need a stacker, first of all. Something that can set spikes.
I think that Klefki is a pretty good option. We're
Yes.
still weak to Psychic and Flying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Our Steel type, which we wanted as a resist to Kommo-o's typing is neutral. So, yeah, Klefki looks really nice. Alright.
So, Spikes for sure. Leftovers Prankster, obviously.
Yep. So, what is this else? What else are we going to be using this week? We're obviously making more of a bulky offense team. So,
Yeah.
we need, hold on. Still dying. We still need to create some bulk. So, what are some scary things right now that we need to look out for?
Well, we definitely need something that can dominate on Pokemon like Slowbro and Suicune, and bulky waters are just... Ugh. Nasty.
Right.
Kommo-o can take advantage of Suicune, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But for Klefki, are we, like, what do we want to wall? I know.
Swellow. Well, we already have Kommo-o, I guess. But they do carry Air Slash.
Right. I know Spadef was the huge thing in OU, but recently I've been seeing a lot of Fizdef, which is interesting. I guess to take on stuff like Minior, which, by the way,
Yeah.
we are super weak to.
Oh yeah, that thing could just win once it gets a +2.
So I think we should put Magnet Rise on here.
Agreed.
And then the last two slots, I mean, I don't really think we need heal block. I mean, we
Definitely.
already
No,
have
I
a
don't think we do.
we have a great stall breaker. We could go screens, but I don't think we really need that. I guess Thunder Wave could be good,
Oh yeah, this has an emergency button.
right? And then the last thing is we're gonna need a move. Things that jump out is either stab move and flash cannon or play rough, or
Yeah, foul play could work too.
or foul play, right? Um, Mega Absol, I guess, could be an issue.
Yeah.
So, just depends on what they're running nowadays. I know I've seen SD with Iron Tail. I've used that for Togekiss,
Yeah.
which we
I've been
handled
seeing
pretty
a lot
well.
more superpower, really. But yeah, play rough and Iron Tail are still big too.
So, I mean, if we're running, oh, I'm just stuck on this last move. I'm indecisive. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Like, I want to go with a stab move, so stuff like Whimsicott isn't so annoying. But I mean, we have Crobat anyway, so
Yeah.
I guess foul play could be good for wearing down stuff like Bronzong, which could be an issue to the team. Well, at least
It's also nice for nailing Pokemon like Entei on the switch in.
right. So we can go with that. Foul play sounds really good. And then
Alright. EVs.
we'll go with max HP, standard.
Definitely. Yeah.
And then I don't think we really need any speed. I mean, what's their really
Of
down
course.
speed?
Yeah. This Prankster's fine. Mm-hmm.
Uh, I kind of think a good mixed defensive set could be nice. I mean, we
Yeah, I
handle.
want to leave that until the end of the team, and then we could build a spread later off camera.
Yeah, we could
Alright.
deal with that. I can do some calcs. I just want to make sure we can handle Alakazam really well, because, whew.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need a rocker. We could still use some more initiative to help get in the big threats.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a ghost type too, so spin block.
Right. Is there any ghost type that learns Stealth Rock? There's Golurk.
That's interesting.
It's interesting. Let's try something else. Stealth Rock and U-Turn. How common is that? That's actually pretty common.
Ooh. Golem.
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 Doesn't get any initiative.
Cobalion.
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 We'd have
Cobalion.
three.
Cobalion.
We have
Cobalt
three.
Lion.
Well, we would have 3 fighting types and 3 steel types. Do we really want to do that?
Aw, damn. Alright. We'll check something else.
Yeah.
Man, that was almost fun.
It was almost tight.
Back to looking. Stealth Rock. Does anything get Stealth Rock and Volt Switch?
Yeah, Cobalion and Golem do.
Alright, Fortress does as well.
But that's in UU.
Right. And then U-Turn.
Celebi.
Celebi. Best mon in the
Yeah.
tier right now.
Arguably.
Is that what we want to go with? I mean, it's good. Very good, actually.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright. So,
Isn't Furnace legal?
and we have Dark Resist already. We'll maybe need a Ghost Resist. I don't know yet.
Yeah, Ghost Resists aren't really mandatory, but they're nice.
Right. I mean, there aren't really any common Ghost types running around right now, is there? Other than Deblade,
Yeah.
which we have Klefki kind of for, and all kinds of. Well, actually, Deblade could be kind of threatening. Oh wait, no, we have Foul Play. Just kidding.
Yeah.
So Stealth Rock, and U-Turn. What else could we use?
There are, the Uxie and Mesprit.
Right. I'm kind of liking Celebi.
Yeah, let's go Celebi.
Alright, alright. We got stealth walking U-turn, obviously leftovers, or we want leftovers or any other cheeky item we could use.
Yeah. What's just leftovers, I guess.
Okay.
Giga Drain, U-turn, Stealth Rock, Recover. Yeah.
Sounds good. Bulky little pivot here.
Yeah.
And then it's another spread that we gotta create.
All right. Yeah. We'll leave those two for later.
Alright. So, we could use some more offense. A hard hitting. Oh, well, we already have a hard hitting special attacker, too.
Yeah.
We got Hazard Sack. Is there any good offensive just spinners right now?
Let me check. I feel like Delmise is legal, isn't it?
Delmise?
It's not. I don't think it is actually.
No.
Yeah, how is Delmise UU?
People were
But
spamming it as a
Pokemon.
Keldeo counter.
Yeah, I guess.
For some god knows reason.
Given the prevalence of Weavile, it's almost silly though. Whatever. Cryogonal? No, Tentacruel could work.
That could be nice.
There's also Serena, Dawn Fan.
Daunt Fan could be cool. But I mean, that gives us another ice weakness, and we've got way too many at this point.
That's true. Yeah.
God, there's not a lot of them, are there? Ooh! No, that's another fighting type. I almost said Hitmonlee. Well, if we already have a steel type to cover that second slot, could we move Lucario into Hitmonlee and go with a Life Orb, like, Reckless?
It's not a bad idea.
And then we could save that last slot for something else. Oh, Lucario.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, bye Lucario. It was nice knowing you. Maybe another time. Life Orb, Reckless.
Reckless, High Kick,
Rapid.
Rapid Spin, Knock Off.
This isn't a tier with a Moongish, right? Whenever I
believe
first
so.
ran when I was first like really starting to get into my own team building and stuff, I ran Blaze Kick Hitmonlee with Unburden. And it was,
joy.
It was fire. It was so heat. Like, people would just, like, preserve their
Literally
Amoonguss
fire.
to the end, and you'd come out and you'd be like, what's up? And they'd be like, oh, this trash set. Just go into Amoonguss and wall, Blaze Kick. Gone.
Ah,
It was over.
that's
So, I mean, I don't really see a reason to run Blaze Kick. We can
Yeah.
go, we have Knockoff, we can go... How prevalent?
insert
Oh, we
move
don't
here.
need anything for Gardevoir. Do we need priority?
Aside from Klefki, we don't actually have any.
We could go either Bullet Punch for stuff like Gardevoir or Mach Punch.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the question. Which one do we run, though?
I think that, well, Knockoff hits Gardevoir harder unless, you're facing a Scarf variant.
True.
Klefki
Yeah,
hardwalls it anyways, though.
right. We can just... I guess we can go Mach Punch. It'll help nail
Yeah.
stuff like Heliolisk, which is a tiny bit of an issue to this team. Just depends on what they're running.
Before HP Bug.
Oh
Wait,
my
it gets
god.
Signal Beam.
No. No. You never know. You never know. I once saw Keldeo with HP Bug. And I was like, I got the best Keldeo counter in the game. Gone.
Nope. It actually gets Signal Beam, so that's even better. Yeah, Signal
my
Beam
God.
Heliolisk.
No. Oh my god, why does it get Signal Beam? It gets so much coverage. So good.
Oh yeah.
It just needs some more
Sure.
bulk. Alright. So, we have things... We have great offense. We have decent bulk. I mean...
Oh yeah. Jolly or Adamant on Hitmonlee.
I say Jolly. to outspeed the
Agreed.
base 80s that are running around.
Yeah. Agreed. Alright.
Also, in case we run into a Ninetales plus Sand Slash, we now have Mach Punch to take that on.
Yeah.
Because our
That's
ice
nice.
resist right now is Klefki, which, whew.
Eh.
So
Alright.
I can see a water type as the final mon, just because Entei.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty scary stuff. Uh, yeah, water type sounds like a good option.
Let's not go Crawdont because Crawdont takes like 45 from a Sacred Fire
That's true.
at least. Uh, I mean, you could go Rotom Heat, but I don't really think we want to take Stone Edges with that.
Yeah. Um, we do have Slowbro and Suicune. Those are both pretty stupid.
God, why are they down here?
Oh yeah, and Melodic too. Don't forget. Oh, and Swampert. All of the bulky waters.
I don't like
It's so
Swampert just because I know Swampert is so good in UU and even I ran it, but like I
yeah,
prefer my bulky
I
water
agree.
with recovery.
Oh, yeah, we have Vaporeon too. That's right.
Vaporeon.
And Tentacruel. And Seismitoad. The list goes on.
Vaporeon.
Gastro, Jellicent, Ilmamola.
So we have
Answer.
every bulky water type except for like Arceus. Got it.
Yeah.
Right. So what are we
And
looking for
Mega
in a water type?
Definitely the ability to hardwall Entei. Marvel Scale Melodic could achieve that.
Right, and you can run stuff like Toxic, and you can even take a hit from Heliolisk so that thing doesn't use you as initiative fodder.
Yeah.
Right. My baby, Melodic, if you finally come back to me. I
You
used to
gonna
use
do it?
Melodic all the time in League format, and I would destroy lives with it.
Oh yeah, you can even earn like a surprise scarf.
Let's not talk about Scarf Waters for a second, alright? I lost a game to Jake Sherwin because of a Scarf Vaporeon, like 6-0'd me.
Ah, that's crazy.
It was
In,
something else. So
in my last game against Archeops, he brung Scarfamolga.
Oh my
It
god.
actually got a kill. Oh, amazing.
Okay. Whew. Right. Scald, recover.
Yeah. Toxic, Ice Beam.
Toxic and either Ice Beam or Haze. Well, we're not
Oh,
really
yeah,
too.
that's good.
Oh no, wait. We have two fighting types. We have a plenty of stuff and a taunt, so we're not really weak to stuff like Curse Lax or anything.
Yeah, and then we still have Klefki as an emergency button for a lot of stuff.
Right. So max HP. What is
Another
it?
custom spread?
What is it?
Another custom spread?
I
No.
think I can. I
Probably
think I can
max
easily
defense,
pick
I'd
out what I
say.
want this to do. Um, because we're kind of. Hold on. I mean, we do have Kommo-o, but we don't really want Kommo-o losing its items to stuff like Crawdont.
Yeah, I would
Just-
say max defense.
I just want to check how well my Melodic actually handles this. I'm afraid to see this though.
Crawdont hurts. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, it does. Wow. Woo. We could run enough for Jolly, or enough speed for Jolly Crawdont, which would be 48.
Yeah, that's not too much. We could do that.
And that would give us
But then-
212.
Oh,
Oh, I just minimized everything. What is it?
again? Knockoff does 65. So if we were running Haze and 48 speed, we could wall Crawdont.
How much does it do after we leave our leftovers? Oh, just 42 to 50.
Yeah.
Wow, Scald is 25 to 30.
But I think he did the speed calc wrong. It actually takes 128 speed.
Oh, I'm thinking Adamant. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because Jolly, then we fully just wall Jolly. Yeah, because after we lose our leftovers, it's only like 40%.
Yeah, 40 to 48. That's pretty good.
So I think we can just safely go, which is enough for Jolly Crawdont. That also lets us
You mean
outspeed
adamant?
what is it?
You mean adamant? Wait,
Adam, yeah.
you really want to go
We don't.
enough to outspeed Dolly? 128.
128 is a lot. This
Yeah,
also
that's
lets
what
us outspeed.
Yeah, and it has a 58% chance to 2-hit KO if we're running that, because we can't invest in as much into defense. Unless after we lose our item.
Right.
I don't think it's a
I
very good
also like that
option.
speed so you can toxic a Cresselia
Yeah.
in case you're weakened. I think we just go 48 speed no matter what, and then just maximize defense to take on Entei and
Oh,
stuff.
we forgot another bulky water. Pyukamuku!
Pyukamuku! Pyukamuku! Walls everything. Oh, you're a
Yeah.
Specs Jolteon? Walled.
I mean, if we're having problems with the setup sweepers, Flake Up plus Baton Blast plus Unaware,
Oh my god. Curse
that
Baton
is
Pass.
the strat.
Alright. Those pro heat strats. Save
Oh
it for the
yeah.
next. We'll bring you the next heater for Hita. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. Sweet.
Alright, so Recover Skull, Toxic, and we decided on Ice Beam or Haze.
Well, if we're running enough speed to outspeed Cronut, we might as well run Haze.
Alright, help beat down, stop, call my Cresselia again. Because Cresselia is kind of an issue to this team.
You know what? Honestly, we don't really need to deal with Crawdont. Hitmonlee outspeeds and KOs, Kommo-o does, Crobat does,
Celebi
Klefki can
does.
cripple it, Celebi gets it.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we can get rid of that speed. Do we want to keep Milotic in the first place then?
Yeah, I don't know if we do, honestly. Doesn't seem that valuable.
Um,
Pyukamuku seems like a better choice, to be fair.
who is?
Pyukamuku?
Oh god, no. No. I want to be able to click Skull and burn stuff. um,
uh, okay.
but it also gives us a kind of reliable check to stuff like, or reliable switch into Salazzle as well.
That's true.
I hope. Let me just make sure I'm not biting my words. Let's check this Sludge Wave real quick.
On Pyukamuku, you mean?
On Milotic, calm your face. There we go.
Oh, come on.
37 to 40. No! No Pukamuku! No Pyukamuku!
Pyukamuku. Alternatively, Suicune is metagame defining.
I mean, there's really no reason not to. The only reason I like having Milotic is so you can toxic stuff like Heliolisk.
Yeah.
But Celebi would beat that anyway, because it could just switch out.
Yeah, unless we run into the Signal Beam Helios, of course.
Oh my god. Please, no. Alright. Alright. I forfeit. We go Suicune.
Okay, Suicune it is.
Anything
Call
special?
Mine, Skull.
Just Crocoon?
Reach Funnel. Yeah, standard Crocoon sounds good.
Alright, so we're going super
Talk
semi.
or rest.
Sleep talk.
Roar or Sleep Talk.
Huh?
Roar or Sleep Talk.
Sleep talk.
Really, there's not too much phasing in this meta, so it's not too useful.
Right. And then just... I always like putting that extra 8 into speed. Outspeed other Suicunes, outspeed Cresselia.
Sounds good.
And outspeed, Rotom, Heat, and Fan, and Mo.
Not that you're gonna do anything to a Motom. Well, I guess you could if you set up a few Calm Minds.
Well, Heat doesn't really want to take a Scald. Like, it
Yeah.
can, but it doesn't really want to. Rotom-Mo doesn't want to get burned. And then, surprisingly, we're going to go with Leftovers. Okay.
No, wait, Leftovers? You're serious about this?
Oh my god. New meta. Okay, I just literally cut off all my oxygen. Hold on. Alright. God. I've had the flu for like forever, and I'm just dying. go to work and I'm just
That
like,
sucks.
don't cough. Please don't cough. Me all day. Um, so Klefki and Celebi we still need to worry about. Why do I keep opening my notepad? I keep opening my notepad and I'm seeing my league team and I'm like, yeah, that'll help.
Oh yeah, good idea.
I know. I thought it was genius. Genius. Um. Ha 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 ha. What is Araquanid speed?
I think it's 42.
Oh, it's a lot slower than what I thought it was. Well, I don't
Yeah,
think
it's
it was like
crazy slow.
okay. I forgot. It's from Sun Moon. LOL. Just kidding. So I'm just thinking if we need to run any speed on anything on these last two mons, other than the standard like 16. I don't
Yeah.
really see a need to.
So
For Celebi, I say we just run 20 speed to outspeed, other stuff, as well as any max speed 60s,
yeah, sounds good.
like Sylveon. And then, wait, what are we using this counter again?
Um, electric types question mark?
Electric types, maybe. All right.
Um, yeah, I don't know.
You
Why
know
did we choose Celebi? Literally for Stealth
Oh,
Rock plus U-turn.
Stealth Rocket plus U-turn. Oh, that's right. But it can be our electric type switch in. It can be like Heliolisk and stuff. It can be a good fighting resist.
Yeah.
So we'll go.
So I think that we should run a little bit into our special attack so we can guarantee Oko a Crawdon. Takes
Oh,
28 special attack.
is Crawdon really that? I'm so used to stuff like I hear Crawdon and I hear Swellow or not Swellow, but I hear Staraptor and I hear all these super Weavile, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's right, they're frail as hell. So if I click Splash on them, they'll die. God, I cannot
Not
believe
quite.
he lives that hit. All right, so you said 28.
28 special attack kills it.
All right, great. And then really we can just run the rest in the Spadef.
That depends on whether we want to run Spadef Klefki or not, I guess.
Oh, back to this. I feel like we do. Yeah, I feel like we need to run Spadef Klefki because that's kind of our answer to Alakazam.
Yeah, agreed.
So we'll just run Max Spadef, 8 speed, and then a minus attack nature in case we run into other foul players.
Yep.
And then Celebi. See, I'm used to my standard Celebi spread, so I'm not used to any of this. My standard was an OU, and it was literally like the best spread ever. It walled so much of the game. It walled Latios, it walled Keldeo, it would wall anything else you see. Typically, Azumarill, because I outsped that.
Oh, you know what? For our last slot on Hitmonlee, I think we should run Poison Jab, honestly. Because Hitmonlee and Kommo-o both just get hard-walled by Togekiss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, everything gets hard walled by Togekiss except for Crobat
Yeah,
because that's
we'd
the only thing
lose
that
to
doesn't get.
Togekiss without that Poison Jab lure.
It's the only thing that doesn't get air slashed to infinity. Flinch, 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 flinch. Game over. So, I mean, we have physically defensive Suicune. I'm just like trying to think of what's really prominent right now that we need to watch out for. We beat Chestnut. We beat. I mean, the stuff that we're beating, I don't really see any reason to run even the slightest bit of spread. You know, it'd be a good idea is put Rocky Helmet on Crobat because Celebi is such a lure for stuff like U-turn and initiative in general.
Yeah, that's true.
And Golisopod would be really nice. So, plus we have like 4 leftovers and 2 life orbs. Oh no, we have a Salac Berry. Just kidding.
Yeah, that
But
sounds good.
I still like Rocky Helmet. And then, the struggle. Uh,
Indeed. You know, I think we should run. I don't know.
I think we just need to be able to take on Heliolisk, and then we can probably like run a mixed kind of thing. I saw the
Dude,
numbers.
we're never gonna take on Helios. It's gonna signal beam us. Definitely.
No, I thought it was running Grass Knot for Swampert.
Running both. It's zero stab Helios. The new
Oh,
meta.
right. The lure. Grass Knot,
Yeah,
Dark Pulse, Surf, Signal Beam. The
of
power.
course. Don't forget low kick.
I want you to know that I typed in Heliolisk and I saw the phrase Thunderbolt 68 to 81 and I almost lost it. And then I realized I was still on my Melodic. My heart just like
Okay.
went to a dark place. I don't think there's any way in
Don't
hell that
do,
we're ever going to be taking a Signal Beam. We actually
don't do
can.
drugs, kids.
We actually can take a
Really?
Signal Beam. We just
Oh
need a.
yeah, wow. Doesn't take that much.
So we can just
Yeah,
go. We can just knock that
calm
down to under
nature.
100.
Yeah, calm nature with 12 spliff lives a signal beam. Cool.
And then
And
we can
then I would
just.
like to live a Specs hyper voice after rocks, two of them.
Okay.
So, oh, never mind. We don't need. Yeah, 12 Spadef does that too. Okay. Hmm.
I. Maybe we're not looking at the same thing. Oh, wait, leftovers.
Yeah.
With leftovers, it says that
Oh, I
hyper.
forgot about leftovers. Yeah. But okay.
Oh, I have Stealth Rock on. Or, no, I'm supposed to have
Oh
Stealth
wait,
Rock on.
never mind. Never mind. I was reading that wrong. I thought 2-hit KO. Yeah, that's exactly what we want, right?
Nice.
Right.
Hold on, let me.
All right, never mind. That takes 104.
Oh, great. You already did the count. Alright, so 104 in Spadef. And just a nice little bit left, a little bit into physically defense. We have effectively invested into every EV except for attack.
Oh yeah, in one league match, I made a Rampardos that had every EV invested a reasonably large amount except for special attack. It was great.
What about Fire Blast, man? Come on, show some love.
In my most recent game, I did bring specially based Rampardos. Literally max special attack, 3 special moves.
Heat. And then we
8?
have that. All right, so this is the team we came up with.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Sub-Salad Kommo-o, Life Orb Hitmonlee with Poison Jab. We got Rocky Helmet Crobat, showing our inner envy. Magnet Rise Klefki with Spikes, Stealth Rock Celebi, and Suicune with the standard.
Alright, looks
Alright,
good.
guys, don't forget to show some love on the like button for our friend MaceMaster as he joined us today, and he will be with us tomorrow as well as we take to the RU ladder.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem, and until then, peace out.